You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Sports fans, we're going to be talking about Hall of Fame running back Orenthal James Simpson, a.k.a. O.J. Simpson. I'm pretty sure you guys know his record. All-time great NFL player. But man, he has had a lot of legal troubles over the years since he had to retire from football. 1994, the 2008 case when he went to jail for stealing his own stuff. I still find that very, very hilarious. O.J. Simpson, man, I don't know why he actually makes some of these videos he makes on Twitter. I don't. Because now, guys, he is actually weighed in on Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars. And guys, he actually said he can relate to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. I find this very eye-opening, folks, considering OJ's past. Let's dive into this, guys. I saw this not long ago. I texted Rhodes. I was like, man, I'm making this video. O.J. Simpson on Will Smith slap. I can relate over here on TMZ Sports. Now, he made a Twitter video here. I'm not going to play the video because there's music in there and probably gets copyrighted. But my goodness, man, I can't believe he said this. Now, you be thinking that he can relate because of Nicole Brown Simpson. No, he's talking about what happened in Las Vegas. Wow. Let's read this, guys. O.J. Simpson apparently sees a little bit of himself in Will Smith after his Oscar slap, saying that he too wanted to put hands on people back when he was in the spotlight. The Jew sounded off on the whole saga, and his main takeaway is in his Twitter caption. Quote, "He was wrong, but I understand the sentiment." In the video, he elaborates, explaining, yeah, Will made a mistake, but he kind of sympathizes with him. OJ says he's also been through a lot of crap. And on the other side of that, presumably in reference to his acquittal in the 90s, was often the butt of a ton of jokes. He makes no bones about how he felt about those OJ routines, saying he wanted to bitch slap at least a couple of those comedians, but acknowledges he restrained himself. Almost drawing the contrast between him and Will, which to many is the ultimate irony. Well, the thing is, OJ didn't hold back. Maybe he held back on the comedians, but folks, we know that OJ Simpson was beating up on Nicole Brown Simpson. Did he hold back on her? Now, I'm not talking about the murder. That's a different story right there. He was acquitted. You take that for what it is. But there's no doubt about it, what he was doing to Nicole Brown Simpson. We saw the pictures. Man. I find this to be hilarious here that OJ is saying this right now. It goes on. It says, bottom line, OJ defends Chris Rock here, saying it's comedy. And no matter how it makes you feel, you and Will, by extension, have to accept it. Now, here's the kicker. OJ theorizes that if he would have pulled the same stunt after his Las Vegas arrest conviction, he believes he would have gotten life in prison without the possibility of parole, seemingly pointing out that Will's getting a pass because he's Will Smith. Well, I can make the same case for OJ also here. OJ, we saw those pictures of Nicole. OJ, we have the video, at least the audio of him going in and stealing his own stuff. I still find that funny, folks. And OJ, since he's gotten out of prison, he's been a celebrity. OJ Simpson, he still has a lot of people, a lot of fans. People love being around him. OJ definitely comes off as very, very charismatic. If you didn't know about OJ's past, man, you'd be like, man, OJ is like the coolest guy in the world. But we know his past, and a lot of people still want to be around the juice. Why? Because he's the juice. That's why. This is funny. There may be, in fact, be a parallel between giving someone the benefit of the doubt as it relates to OJ's story and Will's, even though really they're not comparable. But Mr. Smith's hypothetical seems flawed. There's a lot of reasons why OJ wouldn't be well received if he slapped someone post-acquittal. Vegas would likely have little to do with it. I believe he's still on parole, folks, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But if OJ actually slapped somebody, yeah, he'd be going back to jail, if I'm not mistaken. Now, he may be off parole completely. Actually, I think he is off parole completely. I don't know. But anyway, if OJ did this, the backlash would have been immense. OJ, he still has a lot of people out there that support him. He does. People love being around OJ. I did a video on OJ attended the Bills game. Man, there was so many Bills fans around him. They wanted his autograph. OJ goes in public, man. People want to be around him. He has that, but also he has his detractors as well. This is pretty tone deaf considering that we know what OJ did to Nicole Brown Simpson when it actually came to beating her. OJ didn't do this to the comedians. Oh no, he did it to his wife. Wow. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans. OJ Simpson, man. Sometimes I really do think this man should just be quiet. But OJ's not going to do that. OJ really, really needs to be quiet on this. Him saying that he can relate to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. I can only imagine what the comments were like on his Twitter video. Because if you follow OJ on Twitter, man, the comment section is definitely lit up. It is never a dull moment on people commenting. OJ's a meme. They will meme him to kingdom come on Twitter. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.